Hi friends, today I would like to discuss one important concept about the variables, that is the scope of a variable. Okay, what do you mean by scope? Scope means the availability of the value of the variable. Okay, so the scope of a variable talks about the region in the program, that means a place in the program where the value of the variable is actually available for the programmer. Okay, that region can be a block means the place between the open braces and closing braces. The region between can be a function, that means a definition of a function. A region can be the entire main function. The region can be the entire program. So these are the different kinds of scopes. That means a block scope, a function scope, a main scope, or an entire global scope. So these are the different kinds of the scopes. Okay, so I'll try to show you how these all these scopes will looks like. Okay, so scope of a variable, the region in the program where the value of the variable is available. Okay friends, so the scope is the region in the program where the value of the variable is available. In another way, some people say that the visibility of the particular variable, that means where your variable can be visible to access the value. So this is a scope of a variable. Okay, I'll try to write a small program here. Okay friends, so I have just written the outline of a program. So I'll try to identify the different kinds of blocks here. Okay, I'll just show you this particular area from here to here is called block scope of for loop. This is the scope of the for loop. Okay, so whatever the variables that is defined here, that will be available here. Okay, the place from here to here, that means the main function from here to here, this is the scope of a main function. Okay, the place from here to here is if block scope. Okay, because the if block is from this place to this place, so the place from this to this here, this is called if block, and the scope for this function fun, this is the scope of fun function. So the scope of the function fun is from here to here, and above all these things, from here to the definition of the function, this total is the scope of a total program, or you can call it as an external scope, or you can call it as a global scope. Okay friends, so the entire program can be called as the total program scope, or you can call it as external scope, or you can call it as a global scope. So this is how you can divide this scope. Okay friends, so there are different kinds of blocks here. So the scope can be defined as within the block, or within the function, or within the main function, or the entire program. So these are the different kinds of the scopes that you can see in a C program. So this is how you can define the scope. Scope means the region. Region means the place from where to where your variable value can be accessed or available or visible to the programmer. So this is a scope rule. Okay, the scope rules can be block scope, a function scope, or a main function scope, or the entire program, or the global scope. Okay friends, so this is the scope of the variable. Okay friends, now I will show you a small example on these scopes. That is, I'll try to write a small program where I'll declare different variables, and I try to show you their scopes. When their scopes will start, when their scopes will get ended. Okay friends, so just look at this particular small program. So what we have done is we have declared a global variable called x here, x. So x is created with the value 10, okay, which is a global variable. And again I have created a variable called a with the value 20. I'm just trying to print the values of x and a. So what is my output here? The output will be x equals to 10 and a equals to 20. So this is no problem. So because of the variable, this is a global variable, so the scope will be from here to the end of the program. So wherever I want to access the x values, you can easily access the value of the x. So the x value get printed, and here the value of the 20, a is 20, and you are also getting the value of a. Okay, so then what I have done is I have started another new block. Okay friends, just see this. This is the starting of a new block wherein I can create another variable. So I have declared a variable called y with a value 30. And what I have done is I am trying to print what are the values, or I want to see whether all the variables like a global variable, the variable of the main function, and the variable within this particular new block. I try to access those values, and happily I will get the values x equals to 10, a equals to 20, and now the new variable y is equals to 30. Okay friends, I just closed this block here. Okay, I have come out of this block and trying to again print all my three variables. Now this particular line or statement will give me an error. It says that the undefined variable y is in this particular statement. So why you get that error is because you are just coming out of the block where you are actually y is declared. Okay, this y is initially 30. Okay, when you're coming out of this will be get deleted from the memory. So that means this y is no longer in the memory. So that scope is over and lifetime is over. And again you're trying to access these values, it gives an error. It says that y is not defined. Okay friends, because the y scope and lifetime is only within the block where it is declared. When you are coming out of it, you cannot access it. Okay. Similarly, if I just extend this program like return 0, something like this. Okay, and I have a function called void fun void. Okay friends, I have got a function void fun void. Okay, printf x equals to %d x. Okay friends, I just coming out of the main function, there is another function called fun function. Okay, so I trying to call this x value. Okay, so I trying to access this x value. So because this fun is belongs to the program and this particular x is a global variable, still you can access the value of the x. That means when you are calling this fun function and you coming here, the x value can be accessed. That means this will give you the output, that is x equals to 10. But if you try to access a value %d and try to access x and a, it says that undefined variable, that is a, because a is not belongs here and a is not a global variable. What is a? A is a local variable to the main function. Okay, the scope and lifetime of the a will be from here to here only. Because this is a local variable of main function, a belongs to the main function. A cannot be accessed here. You cannot access a because a is not here, because a is not a global variable. But still you can access the value of the x because this x is a global variable. So this is how you can show the scopes and lifetimes of these variables. Okay, remember friends, if the variables are within the block, their scope will be ended as soon as you come out of the particular block. If a particular variable is a global variable, that variable value will be available or that can be accessed in different functions in the program. Not only in one function, in all functions you can access the value of the global variable. So this is the information about the scope of the variable. Okay, I'll try to tell you another thing. Okay, what happens if I give same name for the global variable and local variable? Okay, I'll show you an example for this. A same program like int x equals to 10 here, and there is a, okay, I'll try to give something void fun void. So there is a function called fun here, and there is a variable called x, global variable, because that is outside the main. Okay, so int main okay, so what I am doing here is I have given the same name for the global variable and as well as the local variable for the x. If I try to print here, printf x equals to %d x, this will print me the value x is equals to 20. That means when your variable is having same name for the local variable and global variable, always the local variable will be given the preference. Okay, so local variable gets priority. Okay, remember friends, when you are having the same name for the local variable and global variable, always a preference will be or priority will be given to the local variable. Okay, so I'm creating another block where again I am creating the same x variable with some 100, and I try to see what is my value, printf. Now x is a %d x value. Okay, so this line will print x equals to 100 because this particular x is the local to the block here. Okay, so if you try to print the value, the preference will be given to the x in this particular block. So you'll get the 100, not 20, not 10. Okay, so always the preference will be given to the local variables. Okay, after closing this particular block, if I try to print my value, printf x equals to percentage d x value, this line will print me x equals to 20, because this particular x is a scope and lifetime are over here, and this particular line belongs to the main block, so you get the value x equals to 20. Okay friends, so now I am calling my function fun now. Okay, return 0. Okay, so void fun void, and here again I am trying to access the value of the x. Okay friends, so in this case you will get x equals to 10, because this particular function does not know the x of the main function, the x of this particular block. Fun function only knows a variable called x, which is a external variable or a global variable. So it will print the value 10 here. Okay friends, so with this example we can clearly say that if the same names can be used for the global variables and as well as the local variables, but always the preference will be given to the local variables only. Okay friends, so this is a small concept about the scopes and lifetimes of the variable.